Let's talk about Tinker Tailor Soldier Spy. It's getting rave reviews, and I'm honored. I know you're just doing one show to talk about it, and you're here, so I thank you for that. And tell people what the movie is about, and tell people, because I know how happy you are.
This is, I mean, one of the main attractions for me was the chance to work with Gary Oldman, which was just because there are very few actors. When you're young, your heroes tend to be older than you. Obviously, you know, you look ahead of you down the road. And your own contemporaries, you tend to snarl and say, you know, I could do better than that. Gary was the only one I can think of who was my age when I was about 22, where he was already a hero of mine. Mm-hmm. And then as you get older, of course, the people older than you are increasingly dead. And,
increasingly dead.
Yes, and Gary is very much alive, and I think doing the best performance of his life, and I think he should be on his 7th Oscar win already. I don't want to see him join the ranks of great actors like Orson Welles, who've never won the Oscar.
Right.
And so I'm really, really hoping this is his time.
So you're here promoting Gary.
I'm here promoting Gary as much as anything else.
I see.
But no, the film is a masterpiece of espionage literature, and it was a wonderful, challenging, sexy kind of puzzle, and you know, with all the menace and everything you'd expect from a Cold War spy drama.
And Gary, was that the first time working with Gary? Had you met him before?
Gary and I met under very different circumstances. We were doing motion capture version of Christmas Carol. And it, you know, Christmas Carol has these wonderful characters, and everybody remembers them all. You know, the Ghost of Christmas Past, Present, Future, Tiny Tim, Bob Cratchit, and I was playing Fred, which nobody remembers. And he was actually playing, because you can do anything with motion capture, you know, this is where actors act the cartoon onto the screen by miracle of technology, and he played Tiny Tim and Bob Cratchit. So he would do the acting, and then the magic of technology would make him small. And in order to do this, you have to wear some very, very heavy spandex with dots on it. And this is a manhood cancelling spandex, and and it just had the most peculiar effect on one's body. I mean, it emphasized all the contours you do not want emphasized, and stubbornly refused to emphasize the kind of contours a man would like to emphasize. And I mean, it was made worse by the fact that the outfit itself was black.
Okay.
Yeah. But mysteriously had a color-coded crotch. I think Gary's was purple. You know, the Cary Elwes had green, and I think Jim Carrey, for some reason, didn't have a color code. I don't know what that meant. But I remember standing in the trailer thinking, I've got to improve things here, because I'm not walking onto the set. I mean, people get I mean, look, there's nothing. I mean, I can't. And nothing had any effect. All the fruit you could think of. Tropical, locally grown, organic, kitchen utensils.
Nothing helped?
Yeah, no, workout equipment. And because nothing helped, I thought, okay, so it's not me, it's the material. Everyone's going to be in the same boat. And I walked onto the set, walked past a couple of actors I won't mention who, okay, that's cool. They're worse than I am. And then ran straight into Gary Oldman, who was hung like a water buffalo. And I don't know if his material was different. I don't know if it was a trick of the color coding, or whether he's just special. And he has never let on, and we've become good friends. And you know, I'd love to, you know, get drunk with him, but just Gary, come on.
What was in there?
Yeah.
Right, something. That's
still
not
a mystery.
Fair. Right, and that adds to why you respect him so much, I'm sure.
It does.
Yeah.
I am awestruck. Yeah.
All right, we're going to take a break, and I have a big surprise for you after this. I think you're going to like it a lot.
I am, huh?
Yeah, you are.
I love surprises on TV.
Yeah, it's a surprise. We'll be back.